Welcome to Out of Pocket Live with
I've
Allie
been
Michelle.
out of pocket for a while, and then like we're just like, oh, maybe we should like invite them in. I don't know.
Thank you so much for joining. We appreciate your time.
And your support.
Yeah.
And thank you, Talk Red. And make sure you guys follow us on all platforms. Out of Pocket Live and Real Allie Lachey at Michelle Posey. Where's my voice?
I don't know. Mine's missing too. It's fine. We're yelling at too many liberals and too many people that are on the right that are so far right. They're left.
Listen.
Took a left hook off the cliff.
Crazy cliff.
Off the crazy cliff.
Oh my gosh. Well, Allie, today we're gonna talk about your favorite topic, the WNBA, because another guy has come out. I can say guy has come out and said he's joined the WNBA.
Don't misgender him.
Oh my God. Plus, guys, in all seriousness, Charlie Kirk's Assassins trial, we're going to give you a little bit of information about that and how it's going. Plus, what? Secretary of State Marco Rubio talks Tupac?
Hell yeah. I'm so here for it.
Get your gangster coffee, turn the volume up. Let's open the mic
and get out of pocket.
Two queens, no filter, say what they feel. Allie and Michelle keep it way too real. Politics, family, yeah, we go there. If it's out of line, we don't care. It's out of pocket. It's out of pocket.
Listen, for those of you that are following us, from our viewing audience that followed us from open mic, where we had the desk, it was very newsroom looking, except we didn't fit.
This ain't that.
It's not that, but also there are some benefits
of having your own home studio.
Own boss in your own studio. Oh my God, these things swivel.
Yes, they're the best.
They swivel like my emotions. It's too much info. Wait. Welcome to Out of Pocket Live. Thank you for the blanket, Allie.
You're welcome.
I could just imagine as we get into fall and into winter, like we maybe
make it more like warm lighting,
like a little snuggie.
Might get a candle that's shaped like a pumpkin.
Oh my God, little Christmas tree.
Yeah, we'll make it nice.
We'll make it nice. But anyway, it is a little chilly in here, so I'm gonna
put my blanket. To name our Mogwai.
What would we name him?
I don't.
Is it a him? Let's properly
gender. Is it a girl or a boy? How do you tell the gender on a? Hey Siri, how do you tell the gender on a Mogwai? It's not going to answer me.
I thought mine was going to answer.
I thought mine went out too, but it didn't.
Oh God. Okay, no, seriously, let's do it.
Okay.
I want to know.
I want our audience to chime in.
What would you name our Mogwai? What would you name the Mogwai?
It's so cute in the little corner.
Oh.
All right.
Clean, keep it clean.
Or not. I mean, it's out of pocket. It just.
My God. But do we decide? Is it male or female? It's male.
Yeah.
I mean, you look awfully masculine.
Well, and then he turns into a gremlin when we don't.
But the transition from Mogwai to gremlin does not change the gender.
I know. And we've already had a male gremlin. I mean, he had like a 12-pack. Remember that with his Leatherman's jacket and a cigar hanging out his mouth? We're like, bro, why does that?
Wait, we gotta get another. We gotta get an out of pocket gremlin, and we've got to get the one with the MAGA hat.
Yeah, like why does?
So guys, we're getting into Allie's top favorite subject. It's the WNBA. Listen, when they took NBA, the National Basketball Association,
like trolling
a W, I think the rest of the sane Americans and people like-minded understood the W meant women.
Mm-hmm.
We understood that was a biological difference,
and the pay was different.
I mean,
and the viewership was different. I'm just pointing out
different.
Right. I'm just pointing out, the facts here. Don't come for me.
Or do.
Whatever at this point.
Dwight Howard says he wants to join the WNBA. Take a look at that. Dwight Howard has just announced that he's declaring for the 2027 WNBA draft alongside
his chest press. I mean, how much weight?
Wait, put those arms back up again. Is that Michelle Obama?
Ooh,
I said it. NBA player Enes Kanter. However, unlike Kanter, Dwight's announcement does not appear to be political in nature, I guess. I don't know. Oh my God. Well,
doesn't appear to be political. It's not political. To say that men should not participate in women's sports, regardless of whether or not they quote unquote feel like a woman,
like Shania Twain.
right? Is not political. That's not a it's not a left or right like annotation. That is.
Do you hear that, Democrat Party of Sarasota? Stop messaging me.
It's not political. It's science, right? Well, Fauci pled the fifth, so science isn't real, apparently. I don't know.
It's not about science, it's about who bought the science.
Know that part. I know.
But XXXY, it's not just like the DNA doesn't distinguish race. It absolutely does. Your chromosomes absolutely do distinguish sex. So
1,000%. And this is insane. I mean, I love the trolling. I know there are some people that are like really tired of this. They're like, it was funny the first 2 times.
Nope. It's funny.
But it's still funny.
Still funny.
Only because like they're trying to force an issue. They're trying to force an issue. They're trying to listen. This doesn't make any sense. And since you won't make a move on it, we're going to force the issue.
But here's what I love about this. It is extremely masculine men that are standing in the gap and forcing the issue. Thank you.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
I mean, I did not have Royce White with a wig doing interviews, joining the WNBA on my bingo card. I just did not.
Like before we join 2027, I want to see the terms and conditions because
these are facts, bro. Because absolutely you are coming in. Listen, you will be duct taped and hand tied. I'm not playing 27. We're not doing this.
We're gonna get a Velcro wall. Start Velcroing,
bro. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
We're not doing this.
I'm not participating.
Yeah. We're not doing that. Well, if you want to hear something about like a nice little gender debate, I don't know if you guys are following Katie Hopkins.
I love her.
They call her an extreme right media personality, whatever. I think she's just hilarious. But she did have a heated debate on gender identity with an entrepreneur, Rob Moore. And we just have a little soundbite for her. Let's play it. Put your coffee down so you don't spit it out. Here we go.
How many genders are there?
2.
And they are?
Male, female.
But what about someone's right to tell you what their gender is?
No problem at all. So it's you're going to tell me what your gender is, but in the world is less fucked world, I don't have to believe it, but I'm thrilled for you. You're a lampshade. I'm so happy. Let me put a light bulb up your ass. Brilliant. Don't require me to think what you think.
I love English people. I love English people. They just say what's on their mind.
But it comes across nicer because of their accent.
But it's not. It's
congratulations, you're a lampshade. This is to all the haters out there that are like, wow, you're just like this raging, hateful person.
It's not hate.
Don't care what you are or what you do as an adult.
I'm not going to call you a lampshade.
Leave the kids out of it and don't try to mold my language.
If I'm corrected on actual legal documentation at a hospital or when I'm filling out paperwork for the DMV or whatever it is, and I put in that I am American, because it says other, I can cross the box and put American because race is a social construct.
That part.
I put American on there and they change it and have changed what I've put down to either be black or something else. I think at one time they said I was Italian, and I was like, "That's."
I mean, you do have a temper.
But no. Yeah, and then don't forget that olives come in like 4 different colors. They do. They're brown
and different flavors,
black
and different flavors,
and green. I've never seen a green person.
The darkness of the olive. I'm not. I'm just gonna shut up. Now I'm just gonna take that.
Whoop. So yeah,
that's behind a picture.
Yeah, no. I think the only person that was green was Joe Rogan with CNN's filter that they put on him to make him sick after using ivermectin. You remember that?
Listen, I love Joe Rogan. I love him.
That was AI, everybody. These filters that everybody uses. That's, all you girls and guys out there.
Ouch.
I don't like AI. These flock cameras. Do you own a pair of Meta glasses?
You are the flock camera.
Does your phone open when you look at it? You the
Facial
flock camera,
recognition.
sir. Go sit down
Do you
somewhere.
drive down the interstate and let them, obviously they get your license plate because, it's tolls.
Are you speeding in a school
Either
zone?
listen, either you're Amish and you write all the shit off, or you to some extent you have complied. And I don't know. And I get this all the time when we talk about
Do you
school
drive a
systems.
Tesla? Your car's the flock camera.
Do you have a kill switch on your car? You know that freaking thing when you're driving and you get to the stop.
The auto shut off.
God.
I can't. I hate
Makes your
that button.
car go ding 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 when you don't have your seatbelt on. Commie car.
Yeah,
There you go. To some extent,
Mhm.
you have complied. Allie, breaking
he'll have
news.
boyfriend,
Breaking
okay?
news. Breaking. All those Democrat socialists that are trying to primary the not so crazy Democrats, I guess. We now have a word from Wisconsin that Democrat socialist Francesca Hong lost her primary for the governor. So who?
I need like those pop things that like pop and it's like
Where's
confetti.
the palms?
They're right there, but I'm not grabbing that.
Oh. Did you just hear that? She's like, get it yourself.
Mm-mm.
She is my sister, and she can get away with that. But so we're sorry, Francesca Hong.
I'm not.
She's probably coming to a CNN show near you.
Oh God, she'll probably be the next person on the View after they get rid of whoever else they're getting.
Or
rid
she'll
of.
be like DNC. She'll be the DNC will put her to work. So
Oh.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe she can go on a mission trip to Iran.
Do you ever notice?
I'm so
That all the no kings people never go to territories where there are kings and oligarchies to protest?
I like asking them if they were this vocal during the civil rights movement.
No, because the Democrats are fighting to keep slaves.
I'm just asking. You look old enough.
Inquiring minds would like to know.
Like, are you on Medicaid?
Oh, we have a surprise next. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me put this down because. All right, I'm told our producer Zach has a surprise. I don't know if there's a language warning, so get out of your feelings. Let's see what we've got. Go, Zach.
You, the people out there, get to choose. There is no, thank God, dark room in Washington where people sit around and they decide here's who the nominee is going to be. Typically, that's not how it happens. It's not how democracy works. And I think we both remember well when party leadership really selected the nominees. Now, you would never say it that way exactly, but they would.
But you can now.
Now we can. We're free.
Is she
Jen
related?
Psaki
Is she related to Mark Zuckerberg?
or Kamala Harris?
No,
They
'cause,
do
like
look
they
alike.
look alike. So wow,
So the first one clip was from in May.
May.
And the other one was from. Well,
that's only 3 months.
does she not remember that that's exactly what they did when they decided that Biden should not be the front runner? They didn't have a presidential primary for you guys to choose Kamala Harris.
Nope.
They just selected her.
Yeah. What is she talking about? Like, honey.
I mean, when you don't know the truth, your story changes a lot. Do you ever notice that about people?
I mean, you could also have really good liars that know the truth,
Like
but
narcissists?
able to keep up with their lies. Because
It's a lot of energy.
I mean,
I had somebody tell me that one time. They were like, I would never date multiple women. It's too exhausting. He went on to date multiple women, so just scratch that.
but you're not dating. How are you dating? Actually dating. Taking time to date someone is different than just screwing and sleeping around.
Oh my God.
Because you can sleep around with multiple women because that's not really a problem. That's easy to do. If I'm in this neck of the woods, that's my girl. If I'm in this state, that's my girl.
There are people that do that.
Because you can do this all day long. I'm texting you all day long.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And when I get a free minute, maybe I'll call you, maybe I'll FaceTime, and then you think that you're the person because you're FaceTime. Who else is he FaceTiming? Who else is she talking to? Right? But actually taking time to date someone requires access, requires time. You're taking them out to dinners, you're sitting around watching movies, you're talking, you're having conversations. That's dating.
This is really difficult the second time around.
Well,
And we do cover all the topics on this show. I know this wasn't on the agenda, but
we might get a little spicy.
it's hard this time around because the 24-year-old me is like, I know how to do this. The blah 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 me is like, what the, like, it's difficult because, and then what do I share?
It's not that kind of podcast.
But it could be
It could be.
because I think you know what, we do have a segment later
Yeah.
where we are going to talk a little bit about dating.
Okay.
So,
Oh Lord, we haven't discussed this topic in a minute.
No, because I didn't want to lose the contract. Feel
Shut
like
up, honey.
we get more comments though when we talk about dating. So maybe we'll get
Maybe
back
we
to
should get. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should transition and only throw in politics every now and then.
maybe. Yeah. I mean,
I don't
think-
know.
What do you think? Comment below.
Or
I'll tell you what, Zach got some really good footage. We didn't know he was taping. That should have been the show.
always
Zach,
assume you're till we're on tape. That's just
we can never cross Zach because he's gonna have like blooper reels for anyway. Anyway,
I don't even know how we got on this tangent, but my point with sake is which sounds like Japanese
sounds
alcohol.
like a really good drink.
It's Japanese alcohol.
It's dangerous.
So with her is there media is forever. Right?
Yeah.
Recordings are forever.
I'm remembering that.
So like this was only 3 months ago where she's saying one thing and then she changes her mind 2 days ago. Like how are you incongruent with your own thought process? It's crazy to me. I don't know. But yeah, no.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And
Why?
to say there aren't selections is really not, that's not honest. I mean, do we want people to believe and do we strive to have free and fair elections? Yes. But as somebody who's worked closely with the head of the Democrat Socialist of America Democrat Party across the nation, Jen Psaki, of all people, should know they have definitely had selections in the past.
Yeah.
And like it or not, I'm not saying it's right, but that has definitely happened. So it's disingenuous for her to try to say otherwise. I love this next clip because we actually get wow. We get Greg Gutfeld and
Gutfeld.
Charlie Kirk
In
the
one
same clip. Yeah, what? Real clip.
The issue with socialism is they always believe that it just hasn't been perfected. Well, that was the whole point of capitalism. Capitalism doesn't have to be perfect to work. The only way socialism can work is if it's perfect, and that's not possible. It's not possible. The thing that kills me is they keep talking about, he's really hit the chord on affordability. You cannot find one example in history where socialism has made anything affordable. It's only made things awful and good things more scarce and therefore more expensive.
On his grocery store plan, to his credit,
I love that.
I will say New Yorkers will lose 15 pounds in like 6 months on his
Yes.
grocery store plan.
I mean-
there'll be no food.
The only thing that can make the Department
Cheaper than
of Motor
Ozempic.
Vehicles worse is if they sold food.
Get your number, wait for 2 hours for bananas.
And so
Wow.
that was Charlie Kirk talking about, because he had done his research about, he knew about Mandami's plan to bring the grocery stores into government. And so I
That is
found that
wild.
very interesting because here we're seeing it play out in real life.
Yeah, no, for sure. Socialism doesn't ever work. Communism doesn't ever work. It's just not done right.
When's the last time you've gone to the DMV and gotten a number and thought, you know what, this is so damn efficient. I want them to run every part of our life.
Not ever. Not once.
Now, contrast that. I know we've got other clips out there that we've had. Contrast that with the Chick-fil-A drive-thru.
Very different. Yep.
I would let them run elections.
That's more efficient. I wouldn't let them cook for me.
Wait, why? What do I not know about Chick-fil-A's chicken?
It's I still eat it.
What-
But it's not great. It's definitely not Maha.
It's not Maha?
No.
Oh, wow.
No. Mm-mm. Their ingredients are not there. I mean, there's like soybean oil all over that. There's palm oil.
Stuff for me right there.
They like their chicken is dipped in all kinds of things that just no, it's not not great.
Like when you find out that actors and that favorite show is like so adorable, and you find out they're married, and it just ruins it for you. You know what I'm talking about? Not as an adult, I'm talking about when you're like a teenager. It's what you just ruined part of Chick-fil-A for me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You're still gonna go eat it.
I am probably on the way home.
Yep.
All right, guys, we are going to take a quick commercial break to let you guys support your out-of-pocket ladies with a Liberty cigar where you can smoke the history. Use promo code Open Mic, save 10%. We'll be right back with more Out of Pocket after this.
From the heart of Marietta, Georgia, comes a tribute to the spirit of liberty. Liberty Cigars, where history meets craftsmanship. Each cigar tells a story. The Founders Collection honors the visionaries who shaped a nation. The President's House Collection celebrates the leaders who steered it. And the Naval Series salutes the heroes who defended it. Handcrafted with precision, each blend mirrors the essence of its namesake. From the boldness of George Washington to the elegance of Thomas Jefferson. Indulge in a moment of reflection. Light a Liberty cigar and savor the legacy. Discover your story at libertycigars.com because every great nation deserves a great cigar. Liberty Cigars, smoke the history. And don't forget to use promo code OpenMic for 10% off your order.
Well, welcome back to Out of Pocket Live, where gremlins are loose in the studio. I'm blaming the Mogwai, who we have not named yet. We still need help naming the Mogwai. Welcome back, guys. I don't know where my voice is. If you find it, let me know.
No.
Well, guys, let's get right. We just left you with that clip of Charlie Kirk. So I want to talk a little bit, Allie, about the trial that's going on with his assassin. This I thought was just... This is ironic. Take a look at this. Tyler Robinson, who, of course, is the one that's standing trial for the murder of Charlie Kirk. His defense has filed its probable cause brief, focusing heavily on the effort to remove aggregative factors. So what they're saying is he only took out Charlie Kirk. He didn't intend to do massive harm. It's not like he opened fire and made this a mass casualty event.
Yeah.
So please take out the aggravating factors because he doesn't want the death penalty. So Tyler Robinson does not want to have the death penalty in his on the table.
He should get it anyway.
I don't think Charlie Kirk went to Utah thinking, I'm not returning home.
Yeah, I'm gonna get shot today. I mean, but because a lot of us that have that,
I mean,
but
listen,
regardless, he needs to have the death penalty. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
And I think it's still by firing squad in Utah. No,
I think so.
I mean, what I like about this trial is that as hard as this has been for those Charlie Kirk's loved ones and family and friends to be there, is that there has been so much documentation, video and otherwise, that even Tyler Robinson's attorneys have talked about the amount of proof that's on that they have now. And you look at people like Candace Owens and others who have really rode this gravy train at the expense of the Kirk family. And I'm not saying we shouldn't ask questions.
That's like supposed to be her best friend. What? I wouldn't do that.
Dude, like you're my bestie. And if I get shot like this and you pull some shit like that, I'm coming back to haunt you.
Good.
I'm rattling some chains.
That's all right.
I don't know. Like there's a fine line between asking questions and really wanting to have a dialogue and saying, I don't know if I believe this or if I trust this, but she came out and just like fell short of actually calling Erica Kirk responsible for this. And I don't know how you do that. I don't know.
I have no idea. I think she's not well. So when you said aggravated, I was just like, oh, well, that's definitely got to be Candace. But no, yeah, how do you?
My advice to everyone out there is no matter how much you hate people on the right, if you don't want to die in prison, with
maybe
the death
don't
penalty,
shoot them.
Don't shoot people, and that won't happen.
And it's not the gun; it's you.
It's you,
operator
error.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's take it to another level. Speaking of not liking people on the right. When you've been named by the Southern Poverty Law Center as somebody that's an extremist for going to school board meetings, you're not shocked when our Department of Justice and the FBI figure out that the SPLC was actually just funding the same thing that they said they were fighting. Let's take a listen to, who is this? This is, I believe this is the new Attorney General.
Todd Blanche.
Todd Blanche.
Yeah.
Take a listen.
Good afternoon. Today, a few minutes ago, in the Middle District of Alabama, a grand jury returned an 11-count indictment charging the Southern Poverty Law Center with 6 counts of wire fraud, 4 counts of bank fraud, and 1 count of conspiracy to commit money laundering. Wow. According to the charges in the indictment, the SPLC is a nonprofit entity that purports to fight white supremacy and racial hatred by reporting on extremist groups and conducting research to inform law enforcement groups with the goal of dismantling these groups. As the indictment describes, the SPLC was not dismantling these groups. It was instead manufacturing the extremism it purports to oppose by paying sources to stoke racial hatred. The indictment describes this conduct in detail, but one troubling example is that the SPLC was paying a member of the leadership group that planned the Unite the Right protests in Charlottesville, Virginia in 2017 that resulted in the death of 1 person and injured dozens more. This particular person being paid by the SPLC allegedly received approximately $270,000 over the course of 8 years. In total, according to the indictment, between 2014 and 2023, SPLC paid at least $3 million to 8 individuals at least. These individuals were affiliated with the Ku Klux Klan, United Klans of America, National Socialist Movement, Aryan Nations affiliated Sadistic Souls Motorcycle Club, the Nationalist Socialist Party of America, Nazis, and the American Front. Now, as the indictment lays out, after SPLC paid members of these extremist groups, it created work product that reported on these activities that the members participated in or contributed to. And to that end, it was doing the exact opposite of what it's told its donors it was doing.
So this was all first laid out, I believe, by and it was spoken about in a congressional hearing. And now the DOJ has finally come out and made some charges, or has, no, I don't know if it's the DOJ, but other this, what do you say, 7 different charges, 8 different charges. That's amazing. I'm glad that they're being charged for their crimes of what they've been. Ridiculous.
We have always said, Allie, that the Democrat Socialist Party never has a new game plan. They regurgitate the same old one. And this is the same thing they did post-Civil War when they were trying to scramble to think of ways to keep their slaves. This is what they did post desegregating of schools when Governor Wallace was standing on the footsteps of the schoolhouse doors. They've always scrambled to try to find a way to keep a racial divide, any kind of divide amongst the American people, because you can only take down a house if it's divided. And that's why it doesn't surprise me that we find out that they are funding the same hate, Nazi, Aryan, whatever. They're funding it. They're funding it because they have to keep a divide. Otherwise, no country, no people would willingly choose socialism unless they believe that there is a demise in their own country and in their own nation. And I think this is why this is so sick, but it's so easily predictable. I saw that. Hold on. Yes, I sent it to you, Allie, because I was like, oh, we got to talk about this. Okay. So take a listen. Yes, there's a New York Post cover that says Nazi sex money scandal. Southern Poverty Law Center charged with secretly paying racist, including her lover. This sounds like what's that girl's name? Fannie Willis. Can y'all not find somebody to sleep with outside of your profession? I wonder. like maybe try a dating app. I don't know. This is a former Southern Poverty Law Center finance officer was charged for her leading role in having the left-wing nonprofit secretly pay informants to participate in white supremacist groups. Her name is Heidi Beerich of Palm Springs. Of course, she's from California. Made her initial appearance Wednesday in federal court in Riverside, California, according to her attorney. CNN reported she had been arrested earlier that day for paying her Nazi sex partner. Don't ever call me a Nazi again.
Guys, sex sells. I know that
Okay. I like that.
it just does. I mean, you see a lot of the political blow up. A lot of the time it's salacious scandals, right, that are involving sex and relationships.
Yeah.
That's why TMZ is really involved with what's going on in DC, because it's a freaking cesspool. It's just nasty.
It's a cesspool. Not a cesspool.
I don't even want to go
Flip
there
it.
because that's gross. But yeah, so it's weird. It's very weird. Again, double-minded, two sides of the same coin. You say that you want, we love, minorities and we're trying to do what's best for them, but at the same time you're paying for people to be and cause harm and strife to the same people that you want to take care of.
And people died in that event that they're talking about. Where are all you all you people that screamed about J6? Where are you?
This is literally that.
This is literally only proven to be funded.
But this also proves that racism is big
construct?
money. It's social construct, but it's also big money.
It's big money.
It's
just like
big
sex. There you go. There you go. Well, speaking of sex.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Allie, I came across this guy and I made you listen to a little bit. And you're like, okay, he's kind of funny. His name is Zach Barber. And I love when these influencers or whatever find a creative way to talk about a topic. He's talking specifically here. He always talks about relationships and he's really funny. And his videos are heavily edited, but he always shoots them in his car. Well, not always. But so here he's talking about, do you or do you not take like a 3-day break? Are they healthy in relationships? Like to just whether you're going no contact or I don't know.
No contact for 3 days?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. If we're in a relationship and you don't talk to me for 3 days, I might just show up unannounced.
Roll clip. I love this.
Just give them 3 days. What'd I say? 3 days! 3 days. No text, no calls, no nothing. Don't twist it, pull it, or bop it. Do you hear me? Good. And then see if they come back. Uh-oh! What if you can't wait 3 days? Well, you see, the problem is you keep going back to them and they get off on that. That's like a dopamine for their brain. So if you keep going back to them, you're actually giving them power. And if you give them power, that's not good for you or them because technically, that's not how a relationship works, sweetie. Dr. Phil will concur. What's that over there? See, whoever this person is, they know that you're going to keep going back to them. Why don't you just go ghost for 3 days and make them realize, oh, crap, this is getting serious. I'm going to lose them. Now, you might be asking yourself, what if they never come back? Jiminy Cricket. Why would you want to be with somebody who doesn't want you? Why would you want to be with anybody like that? Be smart, be smart, be smart. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. Every dog for himself. Bark, bark!
Okay, so I think what he's talking about is situationships or like in the beginning of a relationship. If you have not yet completely defined what you are, and yet there's games being played, which I don't like this game. I don't like this. We're doing 3 days communicate. I don't like this game either. But like, we're too fucking old for this shit. Like either you want me or you don't want me. Like going ghost is like your child.
No, I get it.
You are behaving like a child. You don't, and you need to go frolic and touch grass or go play in traffic. I don't care what you do with your time. Just leave me alone. Because honestly, like you could have left me alone.
Yeah. Oh.
We don't need to play games. And if I'm too difficult, go find less. Find something easy. Go play in the kindergarten pool, in the kiddie pool that you play in. Not literally, y'all. I'm not saying literally, but like go be with the gremlins you're used to.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I'm not that.
So if
That's
you're
wild.
in a so I think, and I was reading some of the comments, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you feel like you're constantly the one
reaching out.
who's reaching out and making the
Yes.
effort. What he's insinuating here is that maybe
Stop
you
making the
just
effort.
stop making the effort for
Stop
3
it.
days and see if this person naturally reaches out to you.
Yes.
Which I guess is a good litmus test. But what he's saying is that, and I've heard this, listen, girl, we've had some talks. Then the comment becomes, what if they don't reach back out?
Then they don't, and you have your answer.
But how many people out there really want the answer?
That's your problem.
But you see what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
that's part of what I was reading in the comments too, is like people are like, but
that's your problem. And then you can't sit there and say, well, I'm high value if you don't even respect your own value. If you don't know what your value is, if you keep giving in keep giving in and allowing someone to short value you or to shortchange you, then you're being disrespected. You're allowing someone to disrespect you. With your father?
Well, and so what I love about this is that his channel is largely like he deals with topics
he's
from
hilarious.
women that are writing him in comments and saying, hey, what about this? What about that? First of all, I wouldn't go to an influencer for like relationship advice, but what I love about this is that I don't see influencers talking about this on the flip side. Like, do men go through this? Do men ever feel like they're reaching out too much and they wonder if the woman's really interested? So like, or is this just women that are in their heads about
I think
this?
it's both. I do. I think it is male perspectives. I think men do go through this.
I always forget we have a male perspective in our ear.
Yeah, no, I do. I think men do go through this, and sometimes they do give the effort and they don't feel like it's reciprocated. That is the worst kind of relationship to be in, is in an unreciprocated kind of relationship, unrequited love. I mean, it's written about in plays, Shakespeare, and so
you're right.
on. So,
and you don't have to put yourself through it. And Allie, I mean,
don't. And it takes courage to stand on your own value and to say, look, I will no longer be disrespected like this. I feel like I'm giving effort and I'm not receiving the same in return. Are you interested?
Why are you looking at me?
Because we're having a conversation. Are you interested? Are you not interested? You feel like where is this going? Where's this going? Because at this point, this is what I want in my life. Is this the same thing that you want? If it's not, it's cool. I'll go find somebody else. Or I would much rather
be alone,
pay my bills, and come home to an empty house and sleep alone than to deal with some of the BS that's out here. Honestly.
But what's the differentiating factor between BS and this is how dating is done? Because this is the thing, my bestie and I have had we've had many conversations about this. This is what makes it difficult coming out of marriage or long-term relationships, because dating is like just getting to know somebody. And that takes a while. Think about it. Like, you don't know this person at all. You finally meet this person. It takes time to get to know somebody. So
you see, but
because you told me, what did you say to me?
But
You said you're not what?
What?
You told me. You said, bestie, you're not patient.
No, yeah, you're not patient. And I think a lot of people aren't patient. Honestly, I think a lot of people aren't patient because dating nowadays, we're going to skip the getting to know each other and we're just going to go and have babies. And now I'm stuck with somebody that, one, doesn't want a child, or two, doesn't want a relationship, but sold me a dream. And now I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Raising a child on my own. And that's not what I wanted.
Yeah.
Right. Or in a scandal. And I didn't want that.
Yeah. You thought you were getting the real thing.
Right. Or you're trying to date someone, or you're saying that you're dating someone, but you're in the bed with them. Like, you've given them all access to you anyway, which clouds your judgment. So how are you really getting to know someone if you're being intimate in physical levels, but you're not intimate with your heart? You're not intimate in your mind before you lead to that. And that confuses things. And so I think, honestly, you have to be honest with yourself.
You have to be honest.
You have to be honest with yourself. What is it that you want? What is it that you're looking for? And will you stand on it? It's difficult out here, y'all.
It's different.
Ladies and men.
Yeah.
But stop playing these games.
Stop playing these games. Oh my God.
We're too old for this shit.
We got our last clip, guys. This is going to be a fun one. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, who's vastly becoming a favorite of mine.
I honestly feel like if we want to do more relationship conversations, you guys should write Dear Oop.
Dear Oop.
I don't know, maybe. Because you remember like Dear Abby, like in the newspaper? Wasn't that like a radio on the radio?
No, it was a column, and then they did a radio column.
I would do that.
Dear Oop,
Send us your things. We'll
oh
read
my
it.
God. We will listen.
Talk
there's-
about it.
I might not be able to help myself, and Allie might not be able to help herself, but we help each other a lot.
Hallelujah.
down,
I'm sorry, I didn't see you.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio visited. I think it's Katie Miller. Is this Stephen Miller's wife?
Yes.
Okay, she's adorable. First of all, and
So pretty.
she's allowed to ask these guys the questions, the out of pocket questions that we don't always get to ask on mainstream media. So let's take a listen to Secretary of State Marco Rubio.
Who's your favorite rapper?
Of all time?
Yeah.
I mean, just from an artistic standpoint, and obviously he would never live long enough to know what he would have turned into, but Tupac was very, very talented at that. And he was actually very talented, not just, people forget, I mean, he was like trained to be an actor as well. I think he went to like that school in New York, or it was in Baltimore. I forgot exactly where he went to high school, but he went to an artistic high school, and you could see that later on when he played a number of roles in a number of movies over the years, including the one with Janet Jackson, that he was a good actor, he was a good lyricist in terms of the lyrics that he wrote. He left a lot of music, some of which has still not been released, that his family holds. So I thought he was a very talented person, primarily because I think he was a narrator more than anything else of a certain point of view and lifestyle or upbringing and worldview. So I think of all time, he's probably my favorite. There's a lot of other very talented people.
I mean, I would never have thought somebody would ask the Secretary of State who his favorite rapper was, and that he would have an answer.
I love that it's Tupac. So Tupac wasn't just a good lyricist. He was very well educated.
Yeah.
He had ties. His family had ties to Black Panthers, and he was politically affluent, but also culturally aware. And he really did want to have some change in LA where he was, Inglewood maybe, but around in California, the inner cities of California.
Yeah.
And he was very well spoken. He was an amazing personality. And then some things went down in his life that changed his perspective on people that were close to him. Betrayal does very, very weird, crazy things to a person. Betrayal is deep. Betrayal cuts deep. It is a wound that festers. And I think we were talking about this, and this has kind of been on
before the show.
Yeah, but it's been kind of like on in circles like over the last couple of weeks. Betrayal is a wound that if you don't provide forgiveness for, it is a wound that will fester, that the enemy can use to change your character, change your thought patterns, change your actions.
And before you know it, you don't recognize what you're doing or yourself.
Mm-hmm. It's wild. Betrayal is nasty business.
And how you get to, and I don't know how we got on this from Tupac, but how you get.
Well, because he said Tupac, and like the first lyrics that pop into my brain, I can't say because it's F your B and the click you claim when he's talking about Biggie. But we know that it wasn't Biggie, it was P. Diddy. I mean,
all his baby oil.
Betrayal.
Yeah, betrayal. It cuts. It does. And it makes it hard to forgive, as Allie was saying. And we were just talking about this before the show, which I think was recorded, but we're going to keep that locked someday behind a paywall. But it was, talking about just how you kind of got to rise above that. And so many of us are in places where we're like, I'm working on it.
Yeah, but guys, it's important for you to get people around you that, one, understand you, that two, know you, three, love you, and can approach you in a loving way and still provide grace. And there's a reason why you need to have godly people around you, godly friends, good close friends that you can confide in, that will show you who you are in a loving manner and not take it.
I said to you today when we were having that discussion before the show, I said, I don't think I've ever had anybody tell me what you've told me about myself. And I needed to hear it.
It's been the same. It's been the same.
And
it's been the same.
And then it's because we don't get for as honorary as we can be, we never like that with each other.
No,
like,
I mean, we have been a few times, and we'll leave each other on red for a little while. We're like, I know she didn't mean that, but I'm gonna take my frustration to the Lord, because come get your daughter, sir. come get her. Because I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know who she thinks she's talking to.
And
But
then she's like, you
they were
right.
like, I'm so sorry.
You right.
I love you. But what I also thought was,
because when you were saying that to me earlier, what she was saying, and I'm not going to tell you because it's very personal, what she was saying to me, and then she'd go, I love you. I love you, sis. I love you so
I'm
much.
like, I know you hate me right now. I know you got some feelings in there where you like cussing me out in your mind. I know. I feel it. It's okay. It's okay. I'm still here though. I'm gonna hold your hand as we walk through this fire and on these coals.
Yes. Oh, and this season together because holy
Yes.
crap, it's a season.
Good. I'm done. Like, no. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. But no, what I loved about this is that you're getting to know. I like these kind of intimate conversations because you get to know who these people, who they are really.
Yeah.
You get like an inside view, and I liked that one of the questions that Miss Miller asked Secretary Rubio was, "Who's your best?" That he said that like his best friend was JD Vance in the administration. So I thought that was really interesting.
episode.
No, it was really cool.
That is very cool.
I was like, "Aw."
well, they also asked him about they said something about his diet or how do you feel about JFK?
Maha, are you Maha?
RFK Jr.'s sauerkraut and whatever that he's got to travel with because he brings a cooler with him everywhere.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm not bringing a cooler. And it's funny because his wife was like,
I was like, bro, she outed you? That's messed up.
that's a Latina wife right there. She's like,
For
I'm just gonna
sure.
say it. Your
For
meal
sure.
comes from a
Like, why
Tupac.
you lying to these American people? You not Maha. Are they organic Pop-Tarts? They got organic Pop-Tarts. All you got to do is go to Sprout, okay? Or Whole Foods down the street. Mira, don't put those down. Should probably smack his hand. Because, you know, we do that. Anyway, we
do.
love y'all so
Wow.
much.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and let us know. Do you like some of the relationship talk? I know it makes some people nervous, but then that just makes us do it more. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Talk Red. Thank you, Zach and Drew and the Talk Red family. Thank you, Allie.
Oh, thank you.
I love you, sis.
I love you.
And we love you. Until next time, guys, keep the mic open
And stay out of pocket, y'all. Stay out of pocket.
and out of prison. We'll see you guys next time.
Two queens, no filter. Say what they feel. Allie and Michelle keep it way too real.